some shit. Black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these. I know like the.
I told you. A mess of complexion that changes directions. I know I ain't perfect, but still, I just a throne. So many changes, I can't find my home. And how many words can I say? Let it go. Maybe someday you will finally believe. I told you. I told you. Maybe someday you will finally believe. I told you. I told you. I told you.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Sky going up against the Connecticut Sun. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. And tonight, it's all about the three-point shot. Each of these teams can catch fire from beyond the arc. Are we seeing this type of game more often, Brian?
Yeah, Blake. It feels like games have turned into three-point shooting contests. And these two teams are set up very well for that.
Yeah, kudos to their front offices, how they built these teams. Everybody wants shooters, and both of these teams, they got some great ones.
Now, here's Parker. Buries the 20-footer.
They get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward.
Yeah, sometimes that first bucket can really set a tone, as you said, for the rest of the game.
January with it. Guarded by Quigley. Picked by Jones. To the paint. Jones with it. He's against Parker. Marked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. Chicago now. Pass to Quigley. Shoots over January. Quigley gets the bucket.
That jumper, it works from everywhere on the court. Quigley works tirelessly on her shooting, and boy, does it show.
And we're about 1 minute into the first. Thomas, right side. Back to Bonner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked by Jones. And the wing jumper offline.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
The kick out to Parker. The tray. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
So much improvement in terms of passing the ball for Dolson. She came into the league at about an assist per game, and she has tripled that rate.
Jasmine Thomas into the lane. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
First personal foul, team.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's the only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
Line for 2.
And she makes both free throws.
I'll give Thomas so much credit for working hard on her foul shooting. She was in the 60s her first few years in the league. Now she hovers around the 80s.
Now here's Parker. He's got 5.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Back to Bonner. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Thomas. Picked by Jones. And that's good. Jasmine Thomas for 3.
Well, with how well Thomas can pass it out of this set, teams, they almost have to give her the shot in the pick and roll sometimes.
Now here's Parker. The shield sets a screen. The kick out to Quigley. Parker. It's good from about 19 feet.
Assist. Allie Quigley.
Connecticut trailing. Pass to Thomas. And the bucket counts, and she is on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Well, you have to love the way Jones uses her size. Standing 6'6", it's hard to move her when she gets close to the rim. One of the best at establishing position early and catching into the boards. The dunk was nice, but the move she made to free herself up was the real thing of beauty.
No doubt. What a savvy play to get into position for the slam.
That's just heads-up basketball, guys, and coaches love to see that.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Jones. Over Parker. Candace Parker with the block.
She's top 10 all-time in blocks. Parker has length and leaping ability. Just do not test her.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Quigley guarded by Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Parker. Over to the wing. Courtney Vandersloot for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. And with Jones, as good as she is inside, she can also face up to the basket.
Yeah, she's grown more and more comfortable with her 3-ball over the course of her career. She's really worked on her shot to make it a part of her arsenal. And she's just always finding ways to improve her game.
January can't get it to go. Chicago in the lead. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control. At the offensive end, she's done as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now here's Thomas. Vandersloot defending. Pass to Bonner. Jones. Jones outside. Back to January. Shoots over Quigley. Offensive rebound. Jones misses.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
On the wing, Allie Quigley. Covered by January. A 3 from Candace Parker. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
Thomas. She's got 8. To the middle. Jones. That shot's good on the assist by Catherine Thomas.
Always one to play with not just confidence, but composure. And it's showing in Jones' game. I would say that she really earns every bucket. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Makes defenses work with fluid court movements. January doesn't need much time to get her shot off.
Back to Vandersloot. Parker. Back to Vandersloot. Outside Quigley. 5 on the clock. Inside. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
Clearly, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one.
I know it's early, Tim, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something changes quickly.
Absolutely.
Now here's Thomas. From about 16. Candace Parker pulls it in. Vandersloot outside. Quigley. Pass to Parker. That kick out to Quigley. And there are the Sky with another bucket.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Now Bonner. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Down low to Shields. That's good, and it's Candace Parker with the assist.
They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? And that's a really embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Candace Parker with the block. To the inside. Dolson's shot's good.
Great teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They're playing as one. 5 straight baskets resulting from assists.
Great team basketball.
Now here's Thomas. She's got 8. January outside. Inside. They need this. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Candace Parker. Vandersloot left side. The kick out to Parker. Pass to DeShields. Back to Parker. DeShields with it. Guarded by Jones. But they get it back. Outside Parker. Vandersloot with it. And again, it's the sky from deep.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
In for the sky.
Evans. Back to Vandersloot. Parker. She's covered by Thomas. Got that bucket in no time at all.
As her career has gone on, Parker has kept up with the game. She takes way more threes than she used to, mirroring the long-range trend in the WNBA.
Now here's Bonner. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Heel. Now here's Thomas. To the middle. And that one's good. Heidemann.
Not nearly as many threes from them here in the second quarter.
They were shooting well early on. I like their spacing. I think they should go back to that.
A nice shot by DeShields.
Attacks contact with confidence. DeShields is pretty much always looking to one-up her opponent.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Heidemann. She has 5. Pass to Thomas. Now Heel. Jones outside. Just 5 on the clock. Heel. Steps back and shoots. And that one comes up a bit short.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but, hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Now here's Parker. 17 points in the game. And here's Evans. And it's Chicago with another.
They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality chances.
And their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball.
And it's not just about shooting, Brian, as we were just mentioning. It's about moving, cutting, all the little things. Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively, too.
Stevens, that's good.
You know, over the second half of her career, Parker's assist numbers have increased significantly, thanks in large part to her savvy.
And here's Connecticut, trailing by 19. Now here's Bonner, covered by DeShields. And that one's good. Jones.
You know, that's an easy two because of the pass of Bonner. A great feel for the game. Her dad, Greg, a college head coach.
And that one good.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it.
It's not often anymore you see a team rely on that shot, but it's working.
Here's Heidemann. 8 points for her. Pass to Jones. And here's Heidemann. It's stolen by Parker. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Now a timeout called by Connecticut. In the midst of the year, some teams are dealing with injuries. So how difficult in this salary cap system is it to overcome them?
Really hard, because you can't stockpile veteran talent. There's a giant emphasis on rookie contracts. They hold value, so you tend to have a few younger players on a roster.
I agree, Brian. Mark that down, yes. I just said that. I mean, the cap forces teams to make difficult roster decisions, and that may leave you vulnerable at certain positions.
For the sky.
The three from Candace Parker drops in the tray.
And this is tough to stop with the defense. They have gotten just locked in from three-point range this quarter.
Jones outside. Over Copper. Jones can't hit.
Well, for what's a routine shot, she looked a little nervous on that release, wouldn't you say?
Parker gets number 9 to fall, and she's only taken 10 shots.
The defense cannot figure out how to stop Parker. It's almost impossible for defenders to stay in front of her.
She placed that pass right out in front of her and just let her run into it.
Now here's Parker. He's got 22.
2 minutes.
Launches it. And again,
Candace
it's Chicago with a 3.
They're having so much trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either.
That'll kill you, a differential like that from beyond the arc.
Here's Heidemann. She's got 8. To the paint, deflects the pass, and stolen by Azare Stevens. And the basket by Parker.
Yeah, a very fluid athlete. Parker runs the floor well. She's always looking for ways to score, and I admire that.
Heel, she's covered by Brown. Pass to Heidemann. Now Heel. Candace Parker pulls it in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Now here's Parker. And the dunk by Candace Parker.
Well, developing guard-like skills at a young age really helped Parker, and she's put them to good use during her basketball career.
Now Heidemann. Down low. Looking to end the run. That one good for 2.
Keeps defenders uncomfortable, and I think it's because of Thomas's ability to play assertive but composed around the rim.
Now here's Brown. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here's Candace Parker for 3. And again, it's... Chicago with a 3.
3 points.
They just continue to splash those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. You can't keep giving up that many points behind the arc.
Up top, Jones. Pass to Heel. This one for 3. He got it up in time, but it couldn't fall for it. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's the Sky opening a huge gap. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. It's been one outstanding game from Candace Parker. No surprise there.
Yeah, double-double already. I mean, this sort of energy, it really just energizes your whole team.
Yeah, this has been so much fun to watch. The way she's impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. It's going to be hard to slow her down.
Yeah, she had an established position.
And that's the call you want the refs to make in that situation. If there's any doubt at all, it should be a block.
I agree. Give the offense the benefit of the doubt.
And that one's good. Jones.
With an increasing knowledge of the game, January is able to read defenses effectively.
Jones right side. January. Pass to Bonner. Shot clock at 5. 13 feet out. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Chicago with the ball. Outside Quigley. Parker. Fires from 14. Good as the jump shot falls.
They're in good position here thanks in part to her efficient scoring. They've gone to the full court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible and maybe cause a turnover or two.
Pass to Bonner. Six to shoot. To the left wing, beyond January from long range. Good on the triple.
A couple times, January has led the league in three-point shooting. She doesn't take a ton of deep shots, but when she does, she is very accurate.
And the basket by Parker.
When she breaks out the crossover, you can be sure she's going to leave somebody in her wake.
They double her with Dolson.
Well, not many athletes can say they were traded for 3 first-round picks, but in 2020, Bonner was added to that short list.
Now here's Jones. 12 points for her. Back to Thomas. Inside. Shot's good by Jones.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number 1. Effort, nothing easy inside.
And because it was a sign and trade, Bonner got the Supermax extension.
And for one of the league's most versatile players, that Supermax extension is important. She can do a little bit of everything at a high level, and this team looks totally different when she's not on the floor.
Now here's Parker, and she has 38 in the game.
What a move by Candace Parker. She makes shaking off the defender look effortless.
Jones outside. Thomas with the ball. 11 points in the game. To the inside. Fades and shoots. Again, the Suns score.
She's knocking down her shots today, but it unfortunately hasn't really translated to the scoreboard.
And Candace Parker gets double teamed. Pass to Vandersloot. Now here's DeShields. Outside Parker. 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage she put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second half.
Thomas outside. Here's Bonner. Pass to Jones. Goes back up. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact. It is shoot 2.
Second team foul.
Endless energy from Jones. Plays hard the whole game, constantly putting pressure on defenders.
And that's good as she hits both shots. Now Quigley to the paint. And the dunk by Candace Parker.
Yeah, and you know, assists aren't particularly Quigley's bread and butter, but she shows great poise in finding the wide open shooter.
Now here's Bonner. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Thomas left side. Kicks it out to Jones. Nailed from three-point land.
Moves so well without the ball, and Jones is a tireless talent that defenders struggle to keep up with.
Here's Parker. Rebounded by the Sun. Back to Charles. Pass to Jones. Charles. Jones. Defended by Endor. Pulls up on the elbow. Candace Parker pulls it in.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Now here's DeShields. 12 points for her. Candace Parker throws it down.
Using A+ awareness to find the wide open teammate, DeShields doesn't mind distributing.
Pass to Jones. Thomas outside. And that one drops for her.
Great quarter for her at the offensive end, trying to will them back.
Now Parker outside to Shields. Vandersloot. Parker guarded by Jones. And that's good. Candace Parker for 3.
A fearless approach allows Parker to be so comfortable when taking those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
And that one's good. Jones.
Her scoring this quarter has been off the charts, doing all she can to bring them back.
Here's Parker. Oh, and the jam by Candace Parker.
And I am still trying to wrap my head around what we just saw. Amazing.
One of the most jaw-dropping dunks I've ever witnessed. Wow.
And you can line up everyone else in the world, and nobody will be able to pull off a slam like that one.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Launches a 3, and again, it's Chicago with a 3.
She just keeps on going. She's got more points than anybody out there.
Now here's Bonner, covered by DeShields. Pass to Jones. That shot's good on the assist by Jasmine Thomas.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle for them in the first.
Outside Parker. To the middle, deflected. It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. Bonner outside. The 3 from Jasmine Thomas. And that's collected by Diamond DeShields. Now here's Quigley, guarded by Charles. Now here's Parker. What an incredible scoring display she's put on tonight. Clock at 4. Shoots. She can't get that one to fall. And Connecticut will go the other way with it. Pass to Charles. Bonner outside. Shoots over to Shields. Bonner can't hit.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time. She really changed the game. Parker, the first player to ever dunk in a college tournament game, she can still get up.
Jasmine Thomas double teamed. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Bonner a screen. Thomas. Vandersloot defending. Here's Jones. That shot's good on the assist by Jasmine Thomas.
Total dominance by Jones tonight. She loves getting to her spots and finding her rhythm.
Now here's Parker. D right on her. On the wing, Diamond to Shields. And again, it's the sky from deep.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Now here's Bonner. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Jones, no good. Here's Parker. And the dunk by Candace Parker.
Offensive mastery. Great move in the lane and the flush.
There was just no way for the D to handle it.
You've just got to sit back, kick your feet up, and admire the creativity on that.
Here's Bonner. Jones, defended by Endor. Jones inside, out to Charles.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Beyond the arc. Candace Parker pulls it in. By Candace Parker.
For a power forward, she sure can get up there. And because of that leaping ability, her lack of height really doesn't matter that much.
Now here's Thomas. 11 points in the game. Back to Charles. Will it go? Endor with the rebound. Outside Quigley. Outside Parker. And Candace Parker throws it down.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Now here's Thomas. Here's Jones. That falls. Nice speed that time from Jasmine Thomas.
If you get open and you're on the same team as Jasmine Thomas, she's going to find you.
Right wing. There's Jonquel Jones with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, despite the play of the team, she has done exceptionally well here.
To the inside. Quigley. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
In for the sky.
No shot. Well, in the 2020 bubble, Kalia Copper became one of the league's most improved players, averaging 15 points per game, which was more than double her previous career high.
Here's Heidemann. January outside. Picked by Jones. Over to the left wing. The baseline J. Rebound Chicago. And for Copper, that production carried over to the 2021 season as she was named to her first WNBA All-Star team.
Pretty incredible to have that jump in production. It's just really not something you see happen too often in a player's 6th season in the league. But it's just great to see Copper thrive individually and as a teammate and continue to grow her game.
Now here's January. Inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jones. That is her first foul of the game.
Teams first. First team.
Sky making a switch here.
In for the Sky.
Outside, Parker. From past the arc, Harrington grabs the board. And here's Connecticut. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Now here's January. She's covered by Copper. And Montpremier gets to go.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
And here's Parker. And the dunk by Candace Parker.
The one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's her hand doing the slamming.
You're right. She is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Well, that's part of what makes her unique, right? That combination of
Defensive
power
foul.
and polish.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Here's January. And she banks in the layup.
A decisive scorer who knows exactly when to attack. It's January's playmaking that continues to impress me.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Hebert. Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Hebert. Releases. She's off on that one. And it's the Sun taking it the other way. Here's Harrington. Hebert defending. Now January. Good work defensively by Candace Parker. Here's Chicago now. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Back to Parker. And Candace Parker throws it down hard.
So cool and collected under pressure. Parker doesn't panic, even when she knows the shot clock is running low.
And so here's Connecticut. Pass to Carrington.
They're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem. Way to get there first and absorb the contact.
Yeah, clearly no flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Chicago with the ball. Outside Parker. The three drains the three-pointer.
She came into the league just doing this.
3 points.
Scoring. And more than 10 seasons later, Parker still a top scorer in the WNBA.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Jones. It falls for her field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can make.
2 minutes.
Outside Parker. Oh, and the jam by Candace Parker.
Putting on a show for these people.
I can't believe she pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, if you've got it, flaunt it, like Tim and his jump shot.
And that one's good, Jones.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Parker with the ball. And Candace Parker gets double teamed. Bucket is good.
It's really a sign of a great player. Doesn't let a bump here. Contact there. Stopper. Nice job by Dolson.
Now here's Thomas. Jones, guarded by Dolson. January outside. To the paint. And Montpremier gets to go.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and easy two.
Outside Parker. Here's the three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Evans. Here's Brown. Covered by January. The three from Candace Parker. And she's good on the three ball.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
January with it. She's covered by Brown. Jones outside. Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Fires it. And it's Dolson with the rebound. Here's Parker. Lexi Brown on the wing. No problem for Chicago as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking, like, you're cooking from your mom, to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.